Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm sharing what I eat in a week for breakfast, and it's for sure going to be high in protein because that's how I like to start my day. It just really helps me manage my sugar cravings, stay full for a longer time, and helps me reach my protein goal for the day. And this is actually breakfast number 2 already because I already had my pre-workout, which was bone broth, and that's easily already 15 grams of protein. So I'm off to a really great start. Anyways, I still need to fuel up since I ran, so let's get this bread. My food hyperfixation lately has been cottage cheese toast with just salt and chia seeds, but we're gonna elevate it today and add some smoked salmon, capers, arugula, and red onions. My bread of choice is 99% of the time sourdough because that fermentation just adds more nutritional value to the bread. And now I'm just slicing my onions thinly so it doesn't overpower the other ingredients. You want to slice it really thin, like this. I'm using the 4% milk fats cottage cheese because it's just way smoother than the non-fat one, and it's only about 30 calories more for this one compared to the non-fat. So for me, it's worth the calories. So we're gonna use this one today and we're gonna blend it up. I love using cottage cheese because I actually prefer the taste of it over cream cheese, and plus it is higher in protein. Now I'm just pulling out the other ingredients that I'll need so I can get ready to assemble the toast. Now it's time to assemble. We're gonna smother about half a cup of cottage cheese. Put on our arugula. Capers. Then top it with smoked salmon. Now I'm putting the thinly sliced red onions. And to finish it off and add a little bit of sweetness and spice to it, I'm adding Mike's hot honey. So the toast is all done and I have some leftover chai from the weekend. So I'm just gonna put that here and mix it with some protein powder. I'm using the Live Momentous grass-fed unflavored protein powder. I just really like this one because it's super versatile. You can just flavor it the way you want to and it doesn't have any other ingredients, which I love, and it doesn't upset my stomach. So we're gonna mix that with the chai and we'll just put some ice. Sugar. Let's try. I can taste the spice from the ginger, cardamom, and I don't really taste the protein powder at all because the black tea and just the chai really comes through. So easy, like 10 to 15 grams of protein already again from this drink. And now a moment of truth for the toast. I'm so excited. So let's go ahead and try it. It's a little messy to eat, but you can also use fork and a knife. So good, oh my god. The hot honey really shines through also. It just adds a little bit of oomph to it. So with this I get a lot of protein, fiber from the arugula, some carbs from the sourdough bread. Beautiful bite of the toast. A little bit of that hot honey. Mm. Mm. Mm, mm, mm. It's just a little messy to eat, but yum. Good morning, happy Tuesday, and today I'm gonna make a very quick meal because I literally have only 30 minutes before I need to leave. I already made some protein coffee right here, but I'm still gonna make some egg drop soup. Quick version, like literally you just drop the egg once the bone broth is boiling. And then also, if I have time, I'm also gonna assemble a yogurt bowl. All I really need is chicken bone broth. Of course, the eggs, I usually use my organic pasture-raised eggs from Trader Joe's, some seasonings, and green onions to make it quick, and some salt and pepper. All right, let's go. I'm starting with a box of chicken broth, then adding some green onions, salt and pepper, a little bit of sesame oil, some fish sauce for some umami. And then once the broth is boiling, you can drop the eggs and then cover that so that the tops would cook. While I'm waiting for that to cook, I'm gonna slice up the mangoes for my mango yogurt bowl. And then I'm gonna use a non-fat Greek yogurt, which has a lot of protein and has really good bacteria for the guts. And then now I'm gonna add the sliced up mangoes. This adds natural sweetness to the yogurt, and then I'll top it off with some chia seeds for extra fiber, omega-3s, and protein. And then voila! Our yogurt bowl and egg drop soup is ready. I'm just transferring that to a bowl to cool it a little bit, and then I'll transfer it to my flask because I'm gonna take it to go with me. Yum. I'll just finish the rest in the car together with my yogurt bowl. I have about 20-ish minutes to get to my client. So let's go, I'm running late. Today I'm making one of my favorite drinks, which is chocolate chai. I'm just mixing some cocoa powder with some protein powder and hot water. And then I'm gonna mix in the other half of my leftover chai again from the weekend. It's really easy though to make your own chai. And you can also buy a chai concentrate if you want it to be even more convenient. Today I'm pairing that with a savory Indian French toast, starting off with some diced onions, cilantro, and peppers. Now I'm gonna drop 3 eggs and add milk, of course, to make it a French toast. Now you can dunk your sourdough bread and make sure to add those aromatics on it so you can caramelize them. This is my first time making these, so I'm actually really excited to see how they turn out. Instead of whipped cream, I'm using cottage cheese to add some creaminess to the toast, and it was so good. Guys, if you haven't tried chocolate chai before, go ahead and give it a try. It's so good. Moment of truth. Putting some cottage cheese there too. A little bit of protein. Excited. Wow. Yum. Midway through, I thought of scrambling the rest of the mixture and adding more spices to it, because I think I could have added more spice to the toast, so that's what I did, and it was a perfect combination, and there was zero waste. Now we got the scrambled eggs. I put more spices in there, so it'll be more flavorful, because I think this one lacks a little bit of seasonings. Hot. So satisfying. Thursday is more for brunch because I didn't have any appetite in the morning, so I just ate half of a banana with some peanut butter and chia seeds, which is not exciting, so I'm showing you my brunch. And I am making a deconstructed tuna roll. Starting with a can of tuna mixed with Greek yogurt, mayonnaise, and sriracha. Mix that well, and then we can start assembling our bowl. Starting with a half cup of rice, which was cooked in bone broth, and then some edamame. Heat that up, and then you can add your tuna mixture. I'm adding some avocados as well for some good fats. Some furikake on top for more flavor, and then some roasted seaweed to use as a wrap. Look at that beautiful bowl of goodness. This is one of my go-to meals when I'm in a hurry. It's fast, convenient, very healthy, and no cooking needed. And of course, very delicious. I'm really craving fruits today, so I have this fruit bowl or fruit basket. Really cute. Have a kiwi. I have 2 strawberries, humongous strawberries. It's crazy. And then some blackberries. I don't think these are ripe yet. It's very sour. Because these are golden kiwis, and usually the golden kiwis are sweeter. But it's still a little bit hard. The strawberry, like, look how big that is. It's bigger than my mouth. Oh my god, look at that. It's crazy. That's really sweet though. Oh my lord. Yum. Also pretty sweet. I want to save this just in case these blackberries are not sweet. They are. So today I'm making a mango yogurt shake. I wanted a light breakfast because we were going out to eat for my friend's graduation later today. So for that, I'm using fresh mangoes, yogurt, Greek yogurt, milk, and ice. And then I'm just blending all that up to make it into a smooth shake. I topped it off with chia seeds for extra protein and fiber and omega-3s, and decided to hop on my stationary bike while I talked to my friend in the Philippines and while enjoying my smoothie. Oh yeah, how was it? Did you enjoy it? For Saturday, I made a high-protein miso soup, and to make that high protein, I am mixing dashi and chicken broth together. And then I'm just cutting up some green onions, slicing my tofu into cubes, and just pouring that in once the broth is boiling. And then lastly, I'm adding my miso paste and just giving that a good mix. And then it's ready to serve. Such a nutritious, protein-packed breakfast that can be done in 10 minutes. My boyfriend and I really enjoyed it, and it was very warming and yummy. No? That's not yung yellow. Yung chicken ba yun? Yung bang ano yun eh. Sigang sa miso. Sunday, I originally planned to do steak and eggs, but I got severe period cramps, so I just ate our leftover from yesterday. And that is it for this video. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you got some ideas of what to try next. And if you do try any of these recipes, please let me know in the comments below how it went and which ones are your favorites. And until then, I'll see you on my next one. Bye!